Oh, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon. This is another episode of Hong Kong House of Cards. Tonight we find ourselves not in the bin ship, but around the bin ship where Dr. Lang does some improvements to the unit like to the Humvee that they open right around him.
Okay, so Asuka, because this is going to be really dirty work, has the necessary equipment to yank the engine out, which probably includes one of the worker bots. But since nobody is going to be remotely nearby, there's no danger of any mortal eyes seeing it.
Right. That's legit.
So she's got the helper bot on standby while she undoes the bolts and whatnot on the engine case. She's already drained the oil and disconnected the gasoline. In fact, she's already dropped the gas tank.
It's probably a good idea.
Because the gas tank will no longer be needed.
Yahoo!
Some dirt simple fabrication would get her the containers she needs for the new fuel source. Can I assume that's an auto, or should we actually roll for it? Because this is technology that they've already developed.
Okay, then yeah, don't worry about it.
All right. She'll just have prefabricated it and got it in place. The engine is going to be a modification of the generator that they use, so there is actually going to have to be some rolls on that. But other than that, she takes her time getting the engine out. She takes the gearbox as well. And at this point, she will use her matter abilities to transmute the entire engine plus its gearbox into the components that she's going to need to fabricate the new engine.
Okay.
And the new gears that it'll need for shifting gears.
Okay, so that'll be air tag.
Yep.
And that's a matter 2 effect, so difficulty will be 5.
One success then.
Yep.
So this will probably take a while, but she gets it.
Yeah. Well, you would need to build up successes for it to.
All right, then hit it again, Sam. Another. How many do we need?
I'll say let's go with 4. 4 seems
All right.
good.
Keep going. This is taking hours.
Yeah, it's taking a little while. Okay.
We did it.
Hooray.
The engine has been stripped down and reformatted into new parts. At this point, since all the parts are native, she's going to start assembling them into the new generator.
Okay.
So that's what? Dex Hypertech?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dex is 3, Hypertech is also 3, 6 dice. Blow in a willpower.
Probably a good idea. Woo. And that you have the mechanical aptitude, which applies to 6 successes. You're able to get it pretty.
All right. Since this is basically a heavy-duty thing instead of something that's precision, that should be plenty.
Yeah.
All right, and at which point she will then work on the new variable gearbox, because this is a gearbox designed for an electrical engine rather than a standard internal combustion engine, which is slightly different, but still regular tech.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be my role on that?
I would think probably engineering or, yeah, I'd go with engineering.
She's got robotics, cybernetics. She's got craft hypertech. There's no specific engineering.
Okay. Um, I'll let you do hypertech.
Actually, given that this is basic, this is like known technology that's just being built. I would say Asuka would download the plans from the internet and just follow those.
Okay, that's legit. Do intelligence research then.
Okay,
Proper proper plans and everything.
okay, that's intelligence 5 creative, research 3, so 8 dice.
Ew. Let's see.
Well,
Oh no, this is yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes, shouldn't it?
Yeah, because mechanical aptitude will work.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah. We got 3 successes on the research roll, so you can find the proper plans. It takes a little bit of digging, not too terribly much, but
Yeah. So she'll follow the plans, build it that way, and then spend the next, as long as it took it uninstalling the old engine, it'll take to install the new one.
okay.
Using the lifter bot to lift things into place and bolt them into place. And once that's done, the Humvee has a brand new powerful engine in it that runs off of crystals. It is 100% eco-friendly now.
Nice. Give me a perception awareness roll.
Perkaware. 1 plus 4 dice.
Okay. So you haven't turned the car on, but it seems to be purring appreciatively.
Wait, this car now has a soul?
It's just it is.
Given the way that that's getting interpreted in my head, Asuka's going to de-science to scan the vehicle.
Good. Yeah, 1 success, which is good enough. Yeah, same kind of. You remember when your suit got inhabited or whatever? Same kind of spirit is in the car now.
Well, that was unexpected. Hello again.
It'll kind of rumble in acknowledgement.
Asuka will actually pet the hood.
It'll purr appreciatively again. Did you just do D-Science 1 or D-Science?
Deuce.
Okay, so in that case, I thought you were just doing 1 for some reason. Whenever it rumbled, an acknowledgement is pretty much saying, yeah, you've been making a lot of headway.
I have also been making a design for something that I'll be adding to a sword.
What are your plans?
Turn a katana and wazakashi into vibroblades.
It'll kind of flash its headlights. Kind of like the wow that you'd normally do with your eyebrows or whatever. And
Call it a bit of inspiration from a visitor from one of the outside realms.
which visitor?
Dark, scary, red eyes, made mostly of plasma. Works for the Jade Empire. He was here for some naughty boys in the Hidden City.
Yes, I've been hearing about what they've been doing. The machine is everywhere.
Not entirely sure why Solid popped back out. He could have been in on this scene, but oh well.
I know, dude. Yeah, it'll just repeat. We've been making a lot of headway. Keep it up. You're starting to get noticed.
You were garbling up a bit. Could you say that again?
It'll basically repeat. Just you've been making a lot of headway. Keep it up. You're beginning to get noticed.
As long as it's not by Smith, I'm happy.
No, we've been attempting to keep this little operation secret from him.
Thank you very much. Trace Eckes needed a bit of maintenance, but nothing I could improve upon. He's actually quite well made.
Yes, your former colleagues have done quite a good job on him.
Not much room for improvement on that model without major breakthroughs.
Perhaps you can find something out.
I should be so lucky. Perhaps when we make Kapol's body. Have you seen GLaDOS's body?
Yes, we caught the feed on one of your cameras. Very impressive. I believe your progenitor friend was also assisting with that.
He developed the muscles and organs. I developed the rest. The machine. And Castle King, of course, helped with the electronics and basic programming. I can't take all the credit.
This Castle King also shows a lot of promise. Perhaps if he focused more attention on his works.
I think he's more fascinated by GLaDOS than his own works. Poor boy needs a girlfriend.
Regardless, that's all I had to say.
Well, thank you for visiting.
It'll flash its headlights again, and then the engine will stop rumbling.
All right, Oscar will clean up her tools, load them all onto the loader bot, and head back into the. Oh wait, one last thing she does is would there have been a way for her to fake up some new plates for the vehicle that'll pass muster until she can get new plates actually legit made?
You could. One second. Are you talking magically or just like in general?
Either or.
Okay.
And
like
she'll probably have also given it a new paint job.
Like
Which-
in general, it takes some time, but if you can do it magically, then
Yeah, she'll have given it a brand new paint job, which she would have paid for with Resources 1 for the paints.
yeah, that's good. You not with your current understanding. You can't do it magically with your current understanding of matter.
All right. Then one of the things she would have done is basically applied for a new set of plates.
Okay. Cool.
And more than likely, she's got the Hong Kong equivalent of the weight of the placard that says this vehicle is legal. It's just waiting on plates.
Right. Yes. After
Because
the
there's no way she's keeping the plates that were originally on that truck.
yeah, no. After the scene is done, just look like that. And take care of it from there.
All right. And yes, she would have registered it under a pseudonym. Because
say
yeah, her name will raise a fuck ton of red flags.
that just a
More than
bit.
likely, what she did was make an anagram of her mother's name and do it that way.
Okay. With a different last name, I'm presuming.
Yeah. Which means she'll have to use that name later on as her ID. So.
Yeah.
But that's got to go through Japanese servers, and that's a whole different scene.
Yeah, that is not for me.
That is Cabal. That is Cabal and Castle, and probably Michaela also working on that, getting her into the Japanese servers and changing things without hopefully setting off any alarms.
Yeah. Okay. I think unless there's anything we need to do or whatever, I think we can end it there. It's kind of a short little thing. I just wanted to advance that.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you, Place for playing. We didn't have any watchers, but thank you, future watchers, for watching. Everybody have a good night.
Yay.